Righto, let's have a look. Red day today. I actually had quite a few trades. I just wasn't catching them. I didn't get everything was sort of like it looked like it was going to move and then it didn't. And I was like, fuck, it was just like that the whole day. So, like a lot of small losses. None of them were massive. The biggest loss I had was like 25% of one of the entries. Which was on COIN. I was up for a little bit of that trade and then it just moved against me, went down. It is what it is. But that was the one I missed early. So let's have a look at the COIN chart. I'm not going to say I missed it. I probably wouldn't have entered because I had my target, which was 161. It needed to pull back there. It didn't. It just went boom, straight off out of the gate. As you can see, it just gassed. And didn't run out of gas all day. Mainly because Bitcoin had a really good move. But I was looking to enter this one here. That's what I was hoping for. So this pullback here, I would have entered. I don't know I would have swung it, though. I probably would have got out. And it still would have been a nice game, but it just wouldn't have been as nice as if this had to come back down, tested it this morning, and fucked off. And I especially thought because that 20 is a little way away still, I thought, you know what, we've probably got a few days before a bounce here. This will probably just edge up, and then boom, you get this doof. Didn't happen. So I was wrong on that one. Microsoft, I was correct on. And I believe I was, I was fucking talking to you guys about this as it happened, which is annoying. I probably shouldn't have. I just didn't expect it to happen. So that was my bad, but I should have put this trade on. Should have been prepped. I wasn't. Hit into 412. I was like, ooh, that's juicy. And a nice finish today at 407. I would have had 14 calls. That would have been a couple of grand today, which would have had me positive. I just missed the trade. So that's all good. That's the way it goes sometimes. I had a few runs at Tesla in different directions. It just didn't work for me. You can see this chop and shit in here. It's not what I like at all. This initial bounce was brilliant and probably worth a stab at because it has been starting and just running for quite a while before slowing down. But it also, you've seen these drops and busts and boom and bust. So that was my sort of thing. I was like, if we've had this boom, we're probably going to get a run back today, which would be nice. And I'll catch it at that 20. Just didn't happen. Amazon, I had a stab at long. It looked like it was holding over here. I thought, this would be great consolidation for a run higher. Nope. But the real problem with every single one of these trades, except for Netflix. Netflix, I'm happy with that entry. This, boom, touch up here, beautiful. Perfect entry, really key level, really nice. So I'm short Netflix and I'm swinging that. I'm happy to swing that into next week because I think what we're going to see is it. Let me fuck this off. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong. That's why it's not working. What I think we're going to see is hopefully a little bit of selling this week. So you can see the SPY, it's just held this level all day. I was trying to play short and long through here. It was chopping. I didn't get a confirmation. I won one of them and I lost 3 for like small losses, like $50, $100, $150, small. And I was up on all of them at some point. They just didn't follow through, which if you're in a market that just doesn't want to fucking move, it's going to happen. So it was a bad market for me to trade today with my style. This is what I am actually expecting this week. This is what I'm hoping for, definitely. This gap fill. This would be a really nice down move for 22 and then bounce up. We were flirting with it a little bit last week. This down here and a breakdown, that was getting me pretty excited for some downside. And then NVIDIA earnings came out. A $2 billion profit added like $2 trillion to the market or some shit, like something fucking ridiculous. So I'm sort of hoping that a little bit of sanity comes through and we get a fill of this gap this week. I took some longer puts on the Qs just towards close. I was just thinking, look, just looking a bit weak under this level. You got the SPY breaking down a little bit. If we can get a break at this level, a pullback at least, I'd probably sell my puts if we get to not that level there. If we get to that 32, because I don't know that we'll get a completion, I'd probably sell my puts, which would be a nice profit, particularly if it happens tomorrow. But I'll just watch. I'll monitor it with a VWAP, watch it through. We'll see what happens. But Google's breaking down, which is interesting. Really nice breakdown in Google. Again, I wanted that bounce to the 20 and then down. I didn't get it, but still good call. So I'm happy with the overall analysis. Just didn't quite nail the timing today. There were a couple of trades there for me. What's Meta doing? I haven't really looked at this. A bit of a die towards the end. Yeah, not really getting a pop out of Meta that you sort of want, are you? So nothing to me is super convincing. One that I went long on today was this Chinese one, FXI. It's had, you can see it's kissed this 20. I was a little bit late to it. I would have liked to have caught this probably last week, but I would have been catching it around here. So I'd be well ahead in that trade had I got it last week. But the options were so fucking cheap. So I took them for, I think I've taken like a month and 2 months out or something. So if this is actually into an uptrend now, and we get a good, decent bit of upside, which I think the upside, I think there's a real possibility to get that 25.50 this week. Certainly the 25 level, I think that's a real possibility this week, which is going to have me massively in the money. I'll just hold the trades for free. So yeah, I took them long. I added a little bit of my longer term shorts to IWM, which are about where I added. I wasn't going to add till 202. I thought, fuck, 201, you know, I'm going to take it. I'm going to go for it. I do believe that we are more bearish on this than bullish. The trend is a bit choppy depending on what you look at. Shorter term, you've got up, but then are you getting a lower high here? Was that a lower high? Not confirming. Like it's just a bit 50-50. You're not really seeing super clearly on the daily, and you're not really seeing super clearly on the weekly. But this weakness in comparison, hopefully a fucking double top, that would be breathtaking for me. And a capitulation back down to the 63. My account will be very pleased. But yeah, a bit of a capitulation would be really nice for me. And just because you've got these all-time highs in the Qs, you're getting divergences. Let's have a look at these divergences. So you're getting, even this is a small divergence from, oh no, it's not because you've got a downtrend there. No, sorry. Don't worry about that. It is not a divergence. But the divergence on the Qs, check this out. This is fucking pretty hectic. So there you've got that high, and this is from all the way back here. Like these are higher on the RSI than what this is. You've got this downtrend. It's not massive. It is small. It's smaller than I would like, but it is a downward divergence, negative divergence on the weekly. I believe on the monthly it's bigger, much bigger. Look at this. Oh, baby. This one, boom. So you've got this here, and then you've got this higher and lower, and we're about 15 points off. That to me is very, very appealing for hopefully some fucking capitulation, and a really, really nice amount of capitulation at that. I'd love to see it back down here. I don't think we'll get it that quick. You know, it might be a 1 year, 6 month sort of dump, but I just don't know when, how long it's going to take. I'm not sort of sold on the strength of everything at the moment. It doesn't look like it wants to go higher, but not with any massive sort of conviction. So you got that inversion here of the RSI as well. Bang, nice one on the monthly. Had it to there, you just didn't quite get your pullback, so I'm hoping, but that wasn't a higher one. So now you've got this nice divergence. On the monthlies, they're looking brilliant. I don't know if Netflix does. I haven't actually looked at this. No, it's not a divergence. The divergence was here. So Netflix isn't looking too bad, in all honesty. But this hectic drop, hectic rise. Hopefully we don't get those equal highs because that would shit on my puts I've got at the moment. Nvidia, I'm pretty sure, has got a massive divergence, or less massive than it has been, but it's there. 88 roughly. We're at about 83. So you got 5 points. You're probably going to need to see a bit of a turn for that to pull through. But even a slight divergence here with this massive up, fuck, this could be a monster pullback. I'm not doing puts on that, like I said, at the moment. I've got a few puts on, but they're just in different areas. The one that I like longest at the moment is the FXI, and I'm tempted just to buy the actual stock in that because it's at fucking all-time lows. Like, look at this. This was October 22. I don't remember what happened there, but that's an epic dump. And you haven't seen prices this low since 2008, right? Like, that's insane. And there's not technically a crash yet. This shit's happening everywhere except America. So it's one of the reasons why I'm like, all right, probably got a bit of upside there. Even if it does continue down, there should definitely be a bounce to at least that point, that low in there that I'm looking at, 25, 26. That I think will be a bit of resistance. You got this spike here, a little bit of play over there, but a long time ago. This would be a better level, that 28, 29 level. I'd really be happy if it pulled up to there and then continued back down, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, down day for me, about 1,300 down. I put on like 15, 16 trades. Too much because it just wasn't moving. Or I just didn't quite pick the right stocks. I don't think I'm going to trade the SPY and the Qs short term anymore. I think I'm going to retire them. I can do longer swings on them, but the day trades, I just don't think I'm going to do. I think the best option is to take the individual stocks and follow them. Because had I done that, let's have a look. I did win on the Qs today, but I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 less trades. Actually, I would have lost 2 of my winners. 3 losers would have gone. I don't know if it would have been positive. A bit of fucking nothing. I don't know. But just because I'm not getting the pop, you know. Maybe it was just today. I don't know. A little bit annoying. I'm pretty happy with how I managed the trades though, even though it didn't quite go in my favor. I had 2 that were very close in Microsoft and Google. I just missed them, but the actual management of the trades, reasonably happy with. Reasonably happy. Just a little annoyed that it didn't quite fall my way, but is what it is. So yeah, that's me for the day. Hope you guys had a green day, have a green week, and hopefully get back to making money tomorrow.